Today we are taking Cajun cuisine and we are taking Argentinian cuisine, combining them to make a great Cajun steak and shrimp bowl with an awesome chimichurri sauce. So sit back, watch the video, pop a cold one. This one's going to be awesome. All right, so for today, what I decided to do was take Cajun cuisine and mix it with Brazilian cuisine. And so that's what we have today. Cajun steak and shrimp with an awesome chimichurri. You can't go wrong with this. It's an awesome bowl. And honestly, it's healthy. You can have it in the summertime. And without further ado, people, let's make this shit. Stay tuned. All right, let's kick it off with the chimichurri. So I'm going to go ahead and take a bunch of parsley, trim off the ends, and then we're going to go ahead and start giving this a nice rough chop. We're going to put them in a receptacle of our choice, and then we're going to go ahead and add in 6 to 8 cloves of minced garlic. Then a handful of chopped cilantro, and then I'm going to go ahead and add in some red wine vinegar as well. For the red wine vinegar, I'm going with about 2 to 3 tablespoons max. I like to play chimichurri by feel, and then the same with some crushed red peppers. So about 2 tablespoons there, and then we're going to add in about a tablespoon of salt. And again, it's salt to taste, so this is kosher salt that I'm adding here. And then I'm going to follow through with some avocado oil. The avocado oil, I'm going for about 2 to 3 tablespoons max of that. But again, I like to play this by feel. So after I give it a quick toss, I might add some more elements, it just might be what it is. Then I'm going to make some pickled red onion. So I'm going to go ahead and slice up a red onion, put it in a bowl, and then add in distilled white vinegar. Let that sit aside for about 30-40 minutes, and boom, they're pickled. Next, we've got bell peppers. So I've got 3 bell peppers here. We're going to go ahead and take the core out. This isn't the fanciest way of cutting a bell pepper, but it'll do. So take the core out, remove the seeds, all that stuff, and then we're just going to go ahead and give it nice slices. And don't forget to get the sticker too. All right, now for the Cajun seasoning. So we're going to start off with a tablespoon of garlic powder. Now I like to just keep it simple, tablespoon, 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 unless it's a really harsh seasoning. So we've got smoked paprika here, so about 1 to 2 tablespoons of that. The same for some onion powder. I go a little bit less on this. I'm keeping it at about a tablespoon. I'll have the full recipe below for you. And then cayenne pepper as well. Then a tablespoon of salt and black pepper, fresh ground, and we mix. First, we will heavily season our shrimp in a bowl and give it a good mix to make sure they're well coated in that Cajun seasoning. Then to the steak of your choice, go ahead and add in the Cajun seasoning on both sides. I'm using very thinly sliced ribeyes for this. Then into a hot pan with some oil, I'm going to go ahead and start cooking up the bell peppers. Give it a good color on them, nice little sear, nice little black on them. And then we're going to go ahead and move on to a cast iron pan and drop in our steaks. Now I did oil this as well, and I'm going to go ahead and sear up both sides of the steak, get a little color on them. And then after this, I'm going to move on to the shrimp and start cooking up the shrimp in the same pan once I've set aside the steaks. All right, so the shrimp is pretty much there and the steak has rested, all the steaks for that matter, and I'm gonna go ahead and start plating. So we're gonna start off with some rice. I've got some jasmine rice in a bowl here. You can use whatever you want as a medium. And then I'm gonna go ahead and drop in our red onions that have been pickled. Then I'm going to go ahead and add in those awesome shrimps that we made up earlier. And then I'm gonna drop in our bell peppers. And of course, we cannot forget the chimichurri. And there you go, people. This was so damn good. I hope you make it. Let me know in the comments below if you made it, what you'd like to see in the future, and any questions you may have. So let's try this. All right, so we're all done here, and I'm gonna go ahead and try this out. And honestly, it looks amazing. So I'll start with the steak, and then we'll go to the shrimp. The steak is super tender. It's delicious. I'm gonna go to the shrimp. Wow. It doesn't matter if you're dieting or not. This is insanely good. This is a really good bowl. It's an insanely good recipe. And honestly, you have to put it in your bag. So, thank you so much for watching the video. I appreciate it. And yeah, cheers. I'm out.